Welcome to St John's Wood, specifically Lord's View 1. This incredible new luxury development is truly the pinnacle of elegance. This penthouse has been designed by Albion Nord, and I'm really privileged to be able to show you around today. So before we head inside and start taking a look around, a few quick fire stats for you. This penthouse comprises 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. It's situated across the top 2 floors of the building, so the 11th and 12th floor. As you can imagine, you get some pretty spectacular views from here. And you also have 1,000 square feet of outside space across 2 terraces. Come on in. As you enter the apartment, you pass through the entrance lobby or hallway, which of course has a cloakroom cupboard to your right. And to the left, there is this amazing contemporary spiral staircase, which you're going to see a little bit later in the tour. But you come straight through into the main reception room. So on this floor, you have an open plan reception room with various different areas for your living space, your dining space, which of course is where we are now. And from here, you can see through and get a glimpse into the kitchen as well. I just love this dining area, particularly the travertine dining table, which of course is very on trend for interior design schemes at the moment. It's nice and long and oval shaped, so you get that kind of comfortable organic feel. There's no hard edges here, but it's also long enough to see 8 guests for dinner, or maybe 10 if you want to get really cozy. I love these kind of frosted glass bubble lights that sort of remind me of like different atoms and molecules hanging off of the ceiling above the dining table. And from here, everybody has a spectacular view. Now, on this side in front of me, you get the most incredible skyline view across the whole of London. I can literally, from where I'm standing, see Big Ben, the Battersea Power Station, the Shard. I mean, it's really, really special. And behind me, you've got this excellent wide balcony or terrace area with a very, very unique view, which I'm going to show you in just a second. But what I really like here are on both sides of the flat, you've got these floor to ceiling, huge glass sliding window doors. And behind me, this is really nice in particular because this opens all the way up. So you really get this kind of inside outside feeling during the summer, and you can have guests kind of floating through this space and just moving around really naturally and really fluidly. So we're going to go out onto the balcony now. Out here on this terrace, you get the most spectacular view of Lord's Cricket Ground right behind me. So if you're a cricket fan, this is the perfect place for your coffee in the morning or to have some friends over and have a little aperitivo in the afternoon or early evening, watching the cricket all summer long. Now, this is actually a really wide balcony, so they've got it set up with a couple of chairs and a coffee table at the moment. You could have a dining table out here if you wanted, or again, if you're entertaining inside and you've got these sliding doors slid all the way open, then you get this really nice airy feel, and it's just an extension of the rest of the apartment. Behind me, you've got this metal railing, which I don't know if this was intentional or not, but you've got this kind of geometrical, rectangular, long pieces which create this really interesting design. And to me, they kind of echo or reference like a cricket bat. I don't know if I've just totally made that up, but you know, you've got to take inspiration from your environment and from what's around you. Here you also have this beautiful large olive tree, and honestly, you're just above everything up here. And actually I can see the London Eye across the other side of the apartment. So this is a really special and unique proposition for any property in London. As you can see, we're now in the kitchen, and if you know me, you'll know that the kitchen, in my opinion, is truly the heart of the home. What I love here is that you are filled with natural light. You can see through to your guests in the dining room or the living room. This flows super naturally and is very connected with the balcony in front of us as well. From here, you can also get a front seat view. I think this is the best view in the house, to be honest, of the cricket, as well as an incredible wide expanse of London skyline. And from here, you can also see Wembley Stadium as well. Now, I really like this kind of unusual kitchen island. You've got this curved end here with these breakfast seats, or bar stools, so you can pull up and kind of be included if somebody's cooking. Get a great view of the cricket. I keep talking about it, but you can't ignore it. It's so impressive. And then you also have this integrated hob, which is just sunken into the island. Now, of course, you have top of the range appliances throughout. So you've got Gaggenau ovens, a massive American-sized Gaggenau fridge, and a full-length Gaggenau freezer as well. I love the use of wood and all of the textures in here. I think it's really comfortable. It's fresh, it's contemporary, but it's not over the top. So this gives me just a really, really good feeling. And now we're gonna go and check out the living room. The living room in this apartment is delineated by this very large rug, which just creates this really comfortable space within the open plan layout. You've got this large L-shaped sofa, again, very comfortable, neutral, natural tones. And what I love about the rug as well is it pulls on all of the different colors that you have throughout the interior design scheme. So whether it's blue echoing this really nice blue textured footstool, or whether there's more of an olive green coming from the green cushions on the sofa. And all of these colors are again picked up and reflected in this beautiful piece of art hanging here behind me. And the piece of art hangs above this incredible dark green stone fireplace, which I think just adds a sort of gravitas to the space. So whilst it's very light and bright, as we've spoken about so far, you also have this kind of very solid, comfortable feeling, and you can feel that this is a really well-built apartment that's built to last. Now, I want to show you something cool because this painting hangs on two kind of metal hooks, and if you slide this just to the left, you have a very large sunken flat screen TV, which I think is such an elegant way of hiding away. Personally, I don't like to see a TV in a living room, so I think this is just a really nice solution for that. And of course, you've got the bespoke wooden cabinetry on either side, which picks up the golden tones of the herringbone chevron parquet floor, and then the wooden paneling, which you have on this side surrounding the entrance hallway, and cleverly hiding away those sliding pocket doors as well. So although this is very open plan, you can separate this space off completely so that you don't get any noise traveling through the central staircase or across into the kitchen if you have a chef cooking for you. This is a nice secluded space. Now in front of me, you also have this very cool sort of corner of crystal window, which gives you, again, a little bit more light coming down from the skylight above the hallway, but also a view through to that incredible spiral staircase, which we're going to see soon. And then just across, hidden away in that corner of the apartment, you do also have a guest WC as well. So they've really, really thought of everything in here. Very timeless, very elegant, but understated at the same time. And I really like all of the unique pieces of furniture, the art, even the wall lights and the coffee table books. They really have thought of every last detail. So this is an apartment where you can truly just turn up with your suitcase, unpack and settle in. Now, we're currently stood in the principal bedroom suite, which, as you would expect, comprises of this beautiful, bright, airy, large bedroom, a separate, very impressive walk-in wardrobe with a beautiful, long, floor-to-ceiling window at the end, bringing in natural light. And it also has a little vanity station with a mirror, so you can get ready in the mornings. And then behind me, you've got a pocket door, which can be closed off or slide open into your primary ensuite bathroom, which is just a dream. And I'm going to take you through that in just a moment. But whilst we're here, it's worth mentioning that, of course, as you'd expect, this home has state-of-the-art integrated software. You've got air conditioning throughout. It can be fully controlled through a smart home system. So you've got iPads on the wall where you can control lighting, your built-in Sonos speakers and sound system, and anything else that you could imagine, including the underfloor heating and, of course, the air conditioning. So you're going to have a very comfortable night's sleep down here. The golden chevron pattern floor continues down here, and then at the end of the bed in this room, you've got this really beautiful, slightly darker, slightly richer wood paneling, and you've got a TV hanging here on the wall on top of that. And I really love these grooves and these kind of details in the paneling. It sort of reminds me of like Mondrian, contemporary architecture, just brings something a little bit different and unexpected into this space. Another thing that I love about this property is how they bring the outside in. So you'll notice there's a palm plant behind me, but again, you've got these large floor-to-ceiling sliding doors here in front of me, leading you out onto a balcony, which stretches across the width of this apartment. Now, the other two bedrooms are equally as well appointed and luxurious, if slightly smaller. One of them also has access to the balcony, and you have views out over the cricket grounds on this side. And the other apartment is at the back of the property, looking out across London beyond. I told you it was a beauty. I am obsessed with this marble bathroom for the primary. I think this is just exceptional. You've got natural light streaming through, these beautiful mirrored medicine cabinets here with the fluted lights hanging on the wall either side. I really like the use of black hardware in here. Sometimes I'm not that keen on it, but I think it's because it's actually almost like a very, very dark brown rather than a black. It kind of works and is a little bit softer, and it picks up on the wood tones from the drawers under the double his and her sinks. Now, of course, you've got an amazing built-in soaking tub, and then this very large glass shower with a huge rainfall shower head overhead. And you also even have a little marble seat in there as well, just in case you want to take a break, do some meditation, and then get back into your shower afterwards. Honestly, this is my bathroom of dreams. Now, the other bathrooms in the property are equally as exceptional, but even though I could spend all day in here and just have a little spa sanctuary day to myself, there is one more piece of this puzzle to see, and it really is the pièce de résistance, or the cherry on top of the cake. So let me take you upstairs now. So we finish our tour up here on this spectacular roof terrace, which is complete with 360-degree views across the London skyline. In front of me, you have a bar with some bar stools, so you can pull up the best seat in the house for Lord's cricket. There's a little round table as well, and a complete outdoor grill, sink area, so you can prep everything, perfect for entertaining in the summer. And then I like this kind of casual, relaxed seating area where I'm currently stood, and you get a glimpse of the London skyline behind me. Now, I mentioned earlier that you have 1,000 square feet of outside space in this penthouse apartment. Most of them are up here on the roof terrace. It's a really generously proportioned space, and it's beautifully landscaped. It's planted up with lots of lavender, long grasses, creates a little bit of an oasis up here, and I just love it. I could see spending every day during London summer here, and if you're in and out entertaining friends in the city, then this is the perfect place to do it. I've really enjoyed showing you around this incredible penthouse. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you loved the tour. And as always, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that I can bring you lots more exciting property content and exclusive tours coming very soon. Bye for now.